It's a very special day here for the residents of this Bampton care home, because that little building there behind me is allowing residents of the care home to see their loved ones for the first time since lockdown began in March.
How are you doing? You haven't had your glory, have you?
It's the day residents at Castle Grove Nursing Home have longed for. Guests can once again spend quality time with loved ones after the Health Secretary for England, Matt Hancock, announced that visitors who test negative for Covid-19 will be allowed to.
How exciting is this?
Yes, very, very exciting.
After getting a negative result, Christine was the first at the home to finally be able to hug and hold her 95-year-old mother Audrey, something she hasn't been able to do since March.
Yes, that's right. Can you have a hug? Do you have a hug? Oh, lovely day, lovely. Okay, keep them well. You? Yes. I'll keep it very well. Good. I'll have them walk. I hear you've had a glass of bubbly today. Yes. But I have been fortnightly with a screen in the main building. You know, every time they're allowed to do it, I've been up and we've seen each other quite a lot. But with a screen and no touching, and it's been lovely today, hasn't it? It's been lovely, really nice. Yeah. I've still got some muscle. You've still got a bit of muscle, yeah.
And for you, what's it been like to see your daughter again?
Oh, it's been grand.
Yeah.
It's really grand.
Yeah.
She's always very chatterbox, you know.
And just how difficult has it been the last few months, just not having that contact and only seeing each other over, Zoom meetings and phone calls and things like that?
Yes, my sisters and I have had Zoom calls for the last several months, haven't we? But Mum's got very poor sight, so she's right up against the screen, and it's, you know, you only get 15 minutes.
I'm going through it. I've got a big magnifying glass.
So it has been less intimate and frustrating, and Mum has got quite low at times, haven't you? Well, we all have, haven't we? It's a difficult time.
The care home has been part of a pilot where they have been trialling polymerase chain reaction tests. They've discovered that with 2 checks, half an hour apart, they have a 99% chance of detecting COVID.
The Department of Health and Social Care are rolling out the rapid test, which means we can test relatives on site. So we are able to do that now, where we can test a relative when they come on site and know whether or not they're positive or negative. And if they're negative, obviously we can then facilitate a more meaningful visit for them, which means that actually, if they wear full PPE, so a mask and an apron and gloves, they can sit much closer to their loved one and hold their hands, and that's a much better experience for both parties, really.
The care home have also thanked Devon County Council for their help in providing the £20,000 needed to replace their summer house with the new pavilion, the perfect place to gather safely.
And we used some of the money for a machine, an ozone machine, which would sterilise things, and we bought some iPads for the residents so that they could Skype, and then we thought, shall we replace our summer house with a new, what I'm calling a pavilion. So it's heated and it's lit and it's going to have broadband, and so it's a safe environment for visitors to see their loved ones. And today's its inauguration.
Just how has it been seeing the first people using it?
Very nice, yes. I was out there this morning cleaning up, mopping up, and yeah, it's nice to see it used. Yeah.
Just how important is it for the people to be able to see their loved ones and relatives?
It's really important. It's very important as well. Touch is important. So the fact that now we've got these rapid flow tests and can allow people to touch one another, that's really important, really. The residents have been very stoical, but you know, 9 months is a long time without any sort of touch. We have tried to maintain visitors as far as possible safely, but it has been quite a struggle.
And with news that a vaccine is around the corner, there's much to be optimistic for heading into the new year. Lewis Clark, Devon Live, Bampton.